It's been going good so far. It's brought out the best, like I said before, and everybody. Luke's playing really well. I'm playing really well, and so is Malik. And I think we're all learning a lot going through fall camp as we expected.
How much does it weigh on your mind on a daily basis? How much time you really have? You know, your determination to win this job.
I think that, you think about it, obviously, it's a key competition, but you just go out there and you're playing football. I mean, they're all your friends. So you're just going out there and having fun. I think that's the main thing that we have to do is build a relationship with our teammates and build chemistry. And we're all going out there and having fun. And that's really what it's all about. It's not really about competing with the other person. Obviously, it is about competing, but, in that sense, it's about just going out there and having fun with, your teammates.
How close is the competition between the three of you right now?
Like I said before, I think it's a good competition, in my opinion. All of us are really good quarterbacks. And we're all doing our best, with the team. So it's going good so far. I think it's going to continue to go well.
If you had to evaluate yourself, what do you think is the biggest difference between you as a freshman and this year?
If I had to evaluate myself, I would think night and day. Last year it was troubling for me to go through reads and stuff like that, to break it down, make the game simple for myself. But I think this year Coach Mack and Coach Ness have made it a lot easier on me, breaking things down and making the game a lot easier for me, making me play to a higher level.
What did you have to do personally to fix that or improve on that?
I think they gave me a lot of steps to get to where I wanted to be, and I think I just had to apply those to my everyday routine. So, every day just getting a little bit extra film work, working on technique, things like that, and working with chemistry with receivers and running backs and the line and things like that, tight ends. So I think just all that kind of stuff, it didn't just now start. It's just like over a period of time doing little things right, I think really helped me.
What's the relationship between the three of you guys?
The relationship?
Yeah, is it pretty close? Have you bonded? Or?
Yeah, we're in the facility, and from 7 in the morning to whatever time of night, we're always around each other. So, obviously it's going to be we're seeing each other all the time, every day. So, yeah, we're all pretty close, we're pretty good, and we're all rooting each other on, just to do our best each and every day at practice.
Have you seen the guys around you kind of respond differently now that you are a little bit more comfortable in the offense?
I think you gain confidence. Like the other players gain confidence. It's like when you don't know what you're doing. It's like it's kind of like gaining confidence. They don't know if you're going to make the right reads, make the right stuff like that. I think that this year, they've gained confidence not only in me but other quarterbacks. Knowing what to do, knowing where to throw the ball to, where to hand the ball, all this, making the right checks. So I think it just gives a lot of confidence in them for knowing what to do.
The further you get into camp, does the sense of urgency kind of increase a little bit, knowing that McElwain probably would like to make a decision at some point?
You know what? I don't really approach it like that. I approach it more as just every single day you just go out there and get better. Just make your reps count. Like I said before, we're all in a competition, rooting each other on. And I don't think I look at it like that, going and waiting for that moment when he comes out and says, who's the starter. But I think I just go out there every day just to get better and, build chemistry with my teammates.
Teammates have said that you're much more vocal. Brandon said you're a totally different dude this year. Do you feel that?
Yeah, I think I am. I think last year it's kind of like an off day here and off day there. I don't want to be like a different person when I first get here, but you're obviously like, I was the type of person, I was a little shy, I don't know all these people, so you get to know them, and then, you get to learn the offense, everything starts clicking together, it makes everybody more comfortable for me being around them and them being around me. It's like, you're good friends now with everybody on the team, so it just makes everything roll a lot smoother.
I know you talk to your brother a lot.
Yeah.
I'm with the Sentinel, and we cover ECF a lot.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you talk to him every day, I hear.
Yeah, absolutely.
How important has his advice been? What has he told you about how to kind of handle this? Because he's obviously gone through his competition.
Yeah, my brother's my rock. He's my, I look up to him for everything. And I literally, whatever he says is like, means everything to me. So his advice is probably the most meaningful. So, he's just been telling me, just go out there every day, just compete. Like, same thing Coach Nelson, Coach Mack has always said. Just do the best that you can do. And, you can't control what other people are doing and people around you are doing. Just go out there and do what you do, be yourself, and have fun. And like I said before, my brother's my rock, and he means everything to me. And so just to hear him say that, that's what I go out there with the mindset to do every single day.
One of your teammates said when Malik's arrival has really kind of lit a fire. Yeah,
I've never been
did it?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. To be honest with you, I mean, bringing in competition, like I said before, it only brings out the best in a person. And, you're the competitor that I am. I want to do the best that I can do. Be better than anybody else around me, to say, basically. So, it brought out a fire in me, and I'm just going to keep on, doing the best I can do every single day to gain my players' confidence and everybody else on the team's confidence, coaches, everything like that, to be the best player I can be.
You guys have a big opener at Michigan, obviously. Do you think there could even maybe be some advantage to not naming a guy and just kind of rolling out whoever ends up winning the job out there?
To be honest with you, I mean, that's not really a decision up to me. That's obviously up to the coaches. So we'll see how that goes. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me to say, but I'm gonna go out there, do the best I can do every single day, and they'll make that decision. And that's all I can really control.
What's your weight? Because they still have you listed 219. You're not 219.
No. The last time I weighed in yesterday, I was 238.
I was guessing.
Yeah.
I need to update the roster.
That's from a little while back when I first got here. I was like 217, 219. I gained a little weight, about 240, 238, something like that.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
What have you kind of just enjoyed about the competition? You're always trying to get better as a quarterback.
Absolutely.
Just what have you kind of enjoyed about this process?
Oh man, I love it. To be honest with you, I mean, like I said before, I'm the type of person that I love competition. I think it brings out. I say this all the time, but I think it just brings out the best player in a person and the best person in a person as well. So iron sharpens iron is what I've always been told. It's gonna bring out the best player in me, the best person in me. It's gonna make me want to bond with my teammates more, gain their confidence, and make me want to learn more, eager to learn. And I just want to be like a sponge and learn everything that I can while I'm here at the University of Florida. So that's the way I approach it, and hopefully it just keeps on rolling smooth for me as the fall camp goes on and into the season.
What's the quarterback room been like?
Yeah, to be honest with you, just like last year, it was. I think it was the exact same. Coach Nuss does a great job of making the quarterbacks bond together. We're with each other literally every day, all day. And there's no tension in the room. It's always, everybody has a smile to be in there. We're always happy to be in there. Coach Nuss, that's something to Coach Nuss, how he does a great job of making there be no tension in the room. Basically, what I'm trying to say. So he does a great job with that.
Spent a lot of time talk about your strengths. You have the height, you have the size. What have you seen from Luke and Malik, and what do they bring to the table in the quarterback competition?
I think every quarterback brings their own little style, own little type of swagger. I would say. Obviously, Malik can run, which I think all the quarterbacks can run. To be honest with you, but everybody brings their own little thing to the table. So. I think they probably describe their game better than I could, but I think that's testament to them. It's how they play their game, and how Coach Nuss does a great job of bringing them players in.
Well, we've seen all the younger wide receivers. You have a lot of guys are going to have to step up now, especially with Antonio's suspension. What have you seen from the sophomores to freshmen? How have they developed throughout the last month?
Yeah, like you said, man. Young receivers have to step up when there's a spot that needs to be filled. You receivers have to step up. I think our receiver corps did a great job of hopping in, learning the offense, and rolling smoothly with it. Because Coach Mack and Coach Nuss did a great job with that. Getting them guys in there and just not losing any kind of stride. Just keep on keeping on. That's what I'm trying to say is they did a great job just putting guys in there and rolling with the flow.
And specifically, DeQuan Green, what does he bring to the table?
He's a good receiver. Our offense is pretty complex, so there's still a little bit to learn, but I think he's doing really good. He's had some really good practices, and he's just going to continue to learn, and he's doing pretty good so far.
And then, pretty young secondary out there. Seen some of the freshmen, Sean Davis, Marco, really seem to come along. What have you seen from that group, and how good do you think it can be?
I think our defense is doing a great job of teaching them young guys, and they're picking up pretty quick. I see them out there; they made plays and they're doing a good job. So I think with Duke and some of the other defensive leaders, they're doing a great job of welcoming them in and teaching them and letting them learn. I think they're doing a great job of learning and being coachable. So I think that's what it really boils down to.
Who's the hardest DB to throw against and why?
We got a bunch of good ones. To be honest with you, Duke he's super quick. I can't really let that one down. He's just a quick guy. He's quick hips. He's a really good player. So I would say, I mean, it's really hard to throw against Duke. He's a good corner, good player.
You mentioned earlier that you felt yourself becoming more vocal, becoming more assertive, especially in the huddle. Was there a moment where it sort of clicked for you and you started to sense that change?
To be honest with you, there wasn't that one moment when it just clicked. Like I said before, I mean, since the spring game of last year, I've been trying to do like the little things right over a period of time. And it's not just not clicking. It's not like a one-time thing click. It's like doing little things right over a period of time, and then it's going to end up eventually showing, and people are going to start seeing that. So that's what I've been doing, just little things right over a period of time.
And McElwain's been talking about making camp uncomfortable, so that the uncomfortable becomes comfortable.
Yeah.
What specifically has he been doing to basically challenge you guys and basically keep you on your toes throughout camp?
Oh yeah, so he does a lot of things. He does a great job as a coach of putting us in situations like, say it's like 2 minutes at the end of a game and you have like 10 seconds left and timeouts, whatever, and you need a touchdown to win. Putting little situations like that and implementing that into practice. So I mean, and we call it a sudden change when like something goes our way, but little things like that. I think he does a great job of throwing those in there and making us adapt to him. So he does a great job of that, making the uncomfortable comfortable. That's what.
How have you done reacting?
I think, in my opinion, I did good reacting to it. Our offense is did really good this fall camp. I mean, going into finishing it up, we did a really good job of moving the ball, keeping the turnovers really low, things like that. So I think we're gonna have a really good offense this season. And Coach Mack and Coach Nesson did a great job of coaching the guys up and filling the holes that need to be filled and things like that, and keeping them rolling smoothly.
You